NoFap November continues, and we're staying strong on our path. We're getting back on the path even if we fall off, because this is something that we want to do. This is something that we want to get right. And the way to do that is to keep going, and get back on the horse every time you fall off. And so hopefully you're strong in it and you don't have to get back on the horse. But if you have, just come back on, right? All right. So I'm going to go ahead with the inner work journal. We are focusing on inner work this month, and as usual, I'm going to jump right in. This is the Inner Work Journal Podcast, Season 2. We're digging deep and going into self. We continue with our journey. This is inner work as it relates to the NoFap November month, or doing NoFap or celibacy. All right, what's come to mind for today is our creativity that's involved in inner work. And so we are creative beings. That's our sexual energy in itself. You know, you think about the creation that we make when we procreate, when we make a child. That creativity, that energy that creates a child is the creativity, the energy that creates everything else that we create. And so it's an important aspect of us. If we're not creating, it's like a red flag for us. And creating can be done in a lot of different ways, but we're creators. And so we are either making some kind of thing happen physically, and it goes back into the questions that I've asked earlier. The physical, the spiritual, the emotional, the mental, you're creating on those levels. And if you're not, you probably want to. And so what are you creating? And where do you like to create? Because it comes naturally, we all do it, and it's something like us, our breaths that we take. We don't think about it, but it's something that helps sustain our lives. And look around at your life, you're creating something. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's music, maybe it's dance, maybe it's some kind of physical activity that you're doing. Maybe it's some math, and I mean the list can go on and on. There's so many things that we can create. And so what are you creating? What do you like to create? It's something that you will want to know and be grounded in, of course, before you go into a connection. Not because there's anything wrong with finding those things out once you're in a connection. However, when you are wanting to commit to someone, the best way to go about committing is knowing yourself as much as you can before you go into the relationship, the commitment. And so you want to know what it is that you are creating, what it is that you like to create, and be doing so. Not on any specific level, but be in your creative energy and using that sexual energy in the pursuit of these creations. All right. And so once you get into this commitment, that continues. That's something that is like our breaths. We continue through this lifetime taking a breath. And once we stop breathing, we're no longer in this lifetime. And the same with our creation. We are creating to the end. And so when you see grandpa and grandma fiddling with the little figurines and sewing, and these are creations. So it's something that's a part of us. So, create. All right, so now we'll go into our inner work steps for the day, for today. And first, we always want to give gratitude. I am grateful for my sacred, creative energy. I am grateful that I'm able to transmute that energy into other creations that I will create in my life. I gotta do that again. Okay. So I am grateful to be able to transmute that creative energy to other areas in my life. Oh, okay. It might sound similar, but I'm grateful to be able to alchemize my creativity, that sexual energy, my thoughts into reality. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll move into affirmations. I am using my magic, my alchemic, okay, I'm a little giddy today, so let me go ahead and tone that down, right? I am using the alchemic, why can't I talk? I am using my alchemy with my creative energy as I create what I want to see in my life. I'm gonna attract. This is becoming an issue, right? All week, right? Okay, I'm attracting a partner that understands how they can use their alchemy and transmute their sexual energy into areas of their life as well. I am continuously creating in physical terms. That can do with shaping my body or into sports or physical activity of different kinds. I am continuously creating through my spirituality as I pray and I meditate to connect with Spirit and God. I am continuously creating with my emotions inside my relationships in all areas of my life. And that's seen through love and affection, even the anger sometimes and the different emotions that happen that we have to get through. That was a little long-winded, right? So let me try that again. Okay. I am continuously creating in my emotional life in all areas as I love, show compassion, and go through my bouts of negative emotions as well. I am continuously creating on a mental level as I expand my knowledge and learn and seek knowing. All right, let's move on to meditation. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Continue meditating for the next few minutes. All right. Once again. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. You've just experienced the Inner Work Journal Podcast, Season 2. Join me again for more inner work in this month of NoFap November. See you tomorrow. All right, y'all. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. Wishing you strength in your journey and, love all around. See you tomorrow. And as always, love and gratitude.